Some of you have heard the expression, the glass is either half empty or it's half full. I am a part of a group called Strategic Coach, and its author, its founder, Dan Sullivan, talks about what he terms the gap. Now the gap, it just occurred to me actually, is a variant on the concept of how we view that glass. In this concept, it's more of a time than a volume consideration, and it has to do with when we set goals for ourselves or for our team members for that matter, and we fall short of attaining those goals. How do we feel about it? And we can either live in that area between where we were and where we became, or where we were and we want it to be. And if we're living in the space between where we are and where we were, that's a positive thing. That's an optimistic place to be, because we're basically acknowledging our achievement. Whereas when we're living in that place between where we strove to be and where we actually are, that's what we call living in the gap. That's what he terms living in the gap. And it has some really very far-reaching and important implications for our attitude. We can basically live in the gap and be dissatisfied with our accomplishment. And when we do that, I think we fail to recognize that it's not that we fail to reach our goal, because there really are no unreasonable goals. There are just unreasonable deadlines. And sometimes we need to reevaluate the deadline. And as I said, this has implications for our attitude and our relationships with our team and with ourselves. And just very simply put, I would ask all of you to consider where you are on that continuum. And if you're living consistently in the gap, think about changing your mindset and your perception. Acknowledge the achievement that you've made or that your team has made, and reevaluate the time frame, and you'll see it'll have great and far-reaching and positive implications for you and your team's ability to achieve your goals. Thank you.